What it is, guys, we're back at it again with another video, and today's video is going to be a top 10 list on manga or webtoon that you should be reading right now. The list is going to be zero cap, and that being said, let's get into this with number 1, Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling is about Sung Jinwoo, an E-rank hunter. 10 years ago, a gate that connected the real world with the monster world opened. Some of the ordinary people, like everyday people, right, received the power to hunt these, and they obviously redeemed hunters. In this world, our MC is the weakest, and because of that, he's given the nickname World's Weakest. Jumping forward a bit though, he gets into a hidden dungeon, almost dies but survives, gets a system that helps him level up, and it jumpstarts the story within, like, what, 2-3 chapters? So you must be asking, alright, so what? Why should I read this? Alright, so let's just go with the MC, right? He's pretty relatable, all right? His mom's sick, so he gotta work, all right? He gotta make the bag, right? So that's why he's even working in the first place as a hunter specifically, because he's the weakest guy, bro. He's risking his life. So obviously we can relate to the boy, all right? The progression in the story as well, pretty heat, all right? We're going from our boy being the weakest to him actually becoming swole, bro. We're going from a weak MC to a pretty heat MC, all right? We have a natural progression, right? It's very hype. The art, very good as well. I would say, kind of like action adventurous, you know? Not that much comedy, but, you know. It's very good, all right? There's a reason why people be going crazy over this, all right? It's pretty heat. I would definitely recommend you get into this. If you don't like it, though, by what? Chapter 7 or 10, I would say it's probably not for you, though. Moving on, we have something similar. If you like Solo Leveling, I definitely say you'd like this as well. The next one is Overgeared. So we have this MC right here. Pretty cool, yeah. Wang Wuxian, right? And his username in the game that he's in is great. What he's playing is the world's best virtual reality game called Satisfy. But the problem is that bad luck always revolves around him. But in a stroke of good luck, he does stumble upon a job during an S-ranked quest where he gets a legendary title. 1 out of only 2 billion. Out of all the players, there's only about 5 of them in the actual game. Right? Only 5 people with a legendary title. This world isn't that different from ours, and the job he gets is a crafting one. So it's basically him trying to make money with his job. The situations that he gets in to get money. If you don't like it in 7 chapters, I'd say this one isn't for you. However, it does draw from like those Solo Leveling vibes, so you'll definitely get that vibe. So if you have gone through Solo Leveling, I would definitely say stay with it a little bit longer because you'll probably enjoy it. Going to something that isn't as similar but still in the same genre, I would say, is Warble. Humans live in the overworld and demons live in the underworld. In the future, the overworld will be destroyed by demons. So there are apostles chosen to stop this. The way they get stronger is with this app called Warble. There were 12 apostles that were chosen, as well as the MC, who in the future would have become the king of grimoires. A grimoire being a person that sold their soul to a demon to become a tool to hasten the end of the world. I would definitely say this is like a mixture of Overgeared and Solo Leveling if it became a seinen. The art style isn't for everybody, but I personally enjoy it, and I would definitely say it's a nice read. If you don't really like it though, in the first, I would say 7 chapters, I would not say this one's for you. Next up is a fast rising star, the new My Hero perhaps, and that would be JJK or Jujutsu Kaisen. The story follows Yuji, an unnaturally powerful high school student living with his sick grandpa. We start when he's in high school after he chooses to join the occult research club, where he's basically just relaxes and hangs out with his seniors, right? The only reason he really joined it is because, like, it's a vibe and he can go at 5 p.m. so he can visit his grandpa in the hospital. While his grandpa's at his deathbed, though, his grandpa tells him 2 messages: always help people and die surrounded by people. After that, Yuji interprets these messages as one statement: everybody deserves a proper death. He is then confronted by Megumi, a sorcerer, telling him of a high school curse charm talisman at his high school that Yuji recently made contact with. Basically, it's just a finger, a sealed finger that they, like the occult research truck, picked up, and now his friends at that club that night are going to unravel that seal. And he was like, whatever, I'll just go to my grandpa. He didn't really think about it, right? However, comma, right? However, comma, His friends then unseal the talisman. It's a rotting finger which attracts curses at the school, right? Yuji swallows one, right? Afterwards, after he gets to the school and after he boxes with some curses a little bit. He tries to fight him. He can't really do no damage because he doesn't have any cursed energy. But he thinks, all right, all I need is cursed energy. So I'm gonna just eat this finger, and I won't spoil what happens, but it does jumpstart the plot where we do go to a school for sorcerers, right? And then it's just about collecting the fingers and what will ensue after that, all right? It's basically a lot of likable characters, really cool plot, really cool story. It's a rising star for a reason, okay? So, right, basically, I would definitely tell you to read this. This is a um, 8 out of 10. Very heat, all right. My man Yuji, very likable, right? The characters are very likable. You'll see very powerful people. Like, it's just very entertaining. So I'll definitely recommend this. If you don't really like it by chapter, I'll give it 7 chapters. Yeah, I believe in this, so I'll give it 7 or 6 chapters. If you don't like it by then, this one's probably not for you. Speaking of up-and-coming series, there's also another, Chainsaw Man. So when his father died, Denji was stuck with a huge amount of debt and no way to pay it back. But thanks to a devil dog that he saved named, Puchita? I'm sorry if I butchered that, but it's pretty tough. I don't know. Though, Denji is able to scrape by like barely eating. He's eating some trash stuff, all right? Anything that goes in his mouth, he will swallow, which comes to a pretty funny meme later. I'll probably drop that. But so when the mob betrays Denji, right, and he's killed by a devil, the devil dog will sacrifice himself to revive his former master, right? So R.I.P. to the dog, R.I.P. R.I.P. Now Denji has to be reborn as some kind of weird devil human hybrid. Chainsaw Man, you know, chainsaw devil, you know, like chainsaws on his wrist, on his forehead. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty dope, pretty sane in it.
What the? What happened to my sandwich?
This isn't a sandwich.
Go get me another grilled cheese deluxe!
No.
But as you can see, it's like pretty sick, right? So he's now a Chainsaw Man, and I would definitely say this is a fan favorite of mine. All right, that I would definitely say it's worth a read. If you like series that are more on the seinen side, I would definitely highly recommend this for you, as well as the characters. While it kind of feels like a Demon Slayer that it's going to. It can end at any time, right? For me, when I read Demon Slayer, I was like, all right, this could really end at any time if things go south, all right? I get the same feeling here, right? So I would definitely say this series probably would only get to chapter 100. So even if you're not going to read it right now, you'll definitely probably want to read it later when it is completed. But that's all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please criticize this video in the comments so I can improve. For the part two will have features like, I'll already say one, The Breaker, all right? I'll spoil you one. The Breaker will definitely be on next list. It will be coming next Sunday, all right, guys? But besides that, I hope you had a wonderful day, and bye.